Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can of beer, a bottle of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit will drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. We read everything that's on the label. We take a look at the artwork. We see what they're trying to sell us. We crack it open and see if it meets expectations. There's a couple things first. We always have the same style of glassware for all of our tastings. That way no beer has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. Most tastings, people will take a look, they will sniff, and they will sip. I sip first. Why? I'll let wine expert Fred Dex explain it all to you. He does it a lot better than I ever could. And finally, all beer should be served at the correct temperature. Lagers from 37 to 47 degrees Fahrenheit, usually, and ales 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit, usually. The good folks at ThermoWorks sent me one of their lollipop thermometers, and I use that to check the temperature for all of the beers we taste. If you'd be interested to see what temperature your beer should be tasting, click on the banner up there and you'll know. All right, what do we have today? From the good folks at Liar's Bench in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, we have a Vida De Lima Pale Mexican Lager. There we go. Okay. Got a picture of a fella there with got some kind of symbol on his head. Flowers all around. Okay, it says 16 fluid ounces, 4.5% alcohol by volume. Liar's Bench Beer Company, 459 Islington Street, number 4, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 03801. And you can contact them at www.liarsbenchbeer.com. There is the barcode. It is Brewers Association. It says there's a government warning here that I should not be a pregnant woman or operate heavy machinery. I am neither. All right, all I know is it is a pale Mexican lager, and it was canned within the last 3 weeks because that was when I was up in Portsmouth. And this is not the first Liar's Bench I have tried. Take a click on the banner up there to the playlist, and I am sure you'll enjoy the rest of them as well. All right, a Mexican lager, so we're saying something crystal clear. We're saying something that is straw colored, that has a nice frothy head, maybe 2 to 3 fingers. And it is probably going to be a little warm because it has been out of the fridge for a bit, but, well, it certainly looks the part. That is the truth. Yep. It's got the effervescence. It's got the clarity. It's a little light on the head. I have a feeling this is going to be a smidge on the upper end. 45 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's it's right under the limit there. All right, well, it looks the part of a Mexican lager. Let's see if it tastes the part. Cheers. You'll notice I took 2 sips. The reason for that is the first one is an acclimation sip. It is a kind of a humid day in Brooklyn today, and it's the taste buds were thirsty and they taste anything. So I had to back them up and say, okay, kids, start to think now. Here we go. Okay, let's see what the olfactory friends say. There is an herbal type of aroma to this. Again, if you have fresh herbs in your pantry and you know the smell of that, it's very light, but very herbal, very nice, very clean. Okay, let's see what the taste buds are going to say about that. Oh, they agree. There is a nice malty base there. It's grainy. It's got a slight roasty to it, but not much. And the malt or the hops is just skating along right on the top. Although in Mexico, I don't think it would be skating, but skimming along the top. That's a well-balanced beer, a very well-balanced beer. I've got to say that. So, does Vida De Lima Pale Mexican Lager from Liar's Bench up there in Portsmouth, New Hampshire meet expectations? It certainly does. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would really be appreciated, and a comment would be super. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.